My beloved child, you are standing on the edge of a moment that could decide the rest of your destiny. Darkness tried to erase your path, but heaven has already stepped in with power. Tonight is not ordinary, tonight carries the weight of your breakthrough. The snake thought you would never know what it did. It crawled into your story, snatched what was promised to you, and tried to bury it where no one could find it. But the heavens saw, and the reversal has already been sealed for you. This is not a warning to fear, it is a message to awaken. For 30 seconds are all it takes for God to shift the entire course of your life. Tonight, chains will fall, and what was stolen will return multiplied. Even now, Archangel Michael shouts your name in the heavens. The enemies who smiled in secret will cry in silence when they see the glory being handed back to you. The one who thought they had erased your future will be erased instead. Comment, fire I receive, to claim it now. The hand of God has already moved. You were not meant to struggle endlessly, you were meant to reign in light. Everything hidden in the shadows is being exposed tonight. The snake didn't just steal money, it tried to erase your entire tomorrow. But the tables have turned, and heaven's justice has declared you unstoppable. What was broken is now being rebuilt stronger. Every whisper against you is being silenced. The voice of the angels is louder, stronger, unshakable. Your name is written in fire where no darkness can reach. The countdown has begun, but it is not for your destruction, it is for your deliverance. You will see the restoration in ways you cannot imagine. The enemy's last move has already failed. Comment, I am chosen sparkles, to step into this power. The heavens are shaking with your miracle. Doors locked for years are opening one by one. Every delay is transforming into acceleration. This is why the attack was so sudden, so vicious. The enemy knew what was coming to you and tried to stop it. But the hand of God is stronger than any scheme. Archangel Michael has surrounded you. His sword has already struck down the snake's plan. What was stolen is already returning. You will wake up and see that the battle has been decided in your favor. The testimony waiting for you is greater than the pain you've carried. My beloved child, the angels have seen the fire you carried inside your heart. They watched as others laughed while you cried, as they tried to bury you with lies. But tonight, the same laughter will turn into silence when they see what God is restoring. The $5 million they tried to erase from your destiny was never just money, it was the sign of your future. It was the seed of your new beginning, the foundation of the legacy that belongs to you. And now, it has been reversed back into your hands. Even as I speak, the heavens are moving pieces into place. The snake is trembling because its plan has failed, and the doors it tried to close are bursting wide open. Your name is rising in places you never thought possible. The betrayal that was meant to destroy you has instead opened the gates of elevation. The very stone they rolled in front of your blessing has been lifted. What was hidden in darkness is glowing like fire. Comment, "I claim it" key if you feel the shift. The countdown of 30 seconds was not for your loss, it was for your miracle's release. The moment is charged, the heavens are roaring, and the sword of Archangel Michael has struck the ground with power. No more delay. You will see them regret touching what belonged to you. You will see their faces fall when the announcement of your breakthrough is made. Nothing will be able to stop the flood that is now released in your favor. The future they wanted to erase is shining brighter than ever before. The path that seemed blocked is now clear, golden, unstoppable. What was taken is returning with interest beyond measure. This moment is proof that you are not abandoned. You are chosen, protected, and lifted by a hand that never fails. The snake has no more power over you. Comment, "I am protected dove," to receive it fully. The night will not end the way the enemy planned. This night belongs to you, written in fire and sealed in victory. The heavens have spoken, and your destiny is secured. Your tears have watered the ground for too long, and now the harvest is ready. Every lie, every betrayal, every theft has been overturned by heaven's decree. This is your turning point. My beloved child, remember this. What was meant for your downfall is now the reason for your rise. The snake thought you would never recover, but God has reversed the outcome. Nothing can erase your future. The angels are shouting your name louder than the snake's whispers. Your crown is being placed back where it belongs. And the light inside you will burn brighter than their shadows. My beloved child, as the heavens roar, the earth is trembling. The snake that thought it was clever is now exposed in the open. Its hiss has been silenced by the cry of victory that carries your name. The stolen millions are already circling back to you in ways you cannot yet see. The divine treasury has unlocked a release, and no human hand can stop it. Every closed door is opening, every hidden trap is collapsing. Those who joined forces against you are now turning on each other. Confusion has entered their camp, while clarity fills your path. What they built to harm you is falling apart in front of their eyes. This is not just about money, it is about identity. The world will know that you are chosen. The signature of heaven is written on you, and no thief can erase it. Comment, "Fire, my future is sealed," if you believe it. The 30 seconds of darkness have been turned into 30 years of light. Your name is rising like fire over the ashes they left behind. Nothing can stop the wave that has begun. They will try to understand how you survived. They will try to explain how you still shine after everything. But the truth is simple: heaven never left you. My beloved child, Archangel Michael stands guard over your tomorrow. His sword flashes against every enemy. His shield covers you as the miracle unfolds. The reversal is not quiet, It is loud, thunderous, undeniable. Even those who doubted you will be forced to watch. The miracle cannot be hidden. Comment, I rise now sparkles, to step into this release. The snake wanted you to bow in shame, but instead, you will stand taller than ever. The chains have broken, the fear has ended, and your tomorrow has arrived. You are unshakable. The $5 million was not the end, it was just the beginning. Greater abundance is already flowing toward you. The very thing they tried to erase has multiplied sevenfold. The sound of celebration will be louder than the whispers of betrayal. The halls of heaven echo with your victory. Nothing can silence what has been released. My beloved child, your breakthrough is alive. It is breathing in your atmosphere right now. Every step you take will carry the fragrance of restoration. Comment, restored forever gemstone, to claim it fully. My beloved child, the air itself is charged with the last sparks of the old season. The clock that once counted down your loss has turned into a trumpet of victory. Heaven has repositioned every second to work in your favor. The shadow that followed you cannot cross this new border. Fire has ringed your name, and the road ahead glows like molten gold. Nothing can drag you back into yesterday. The snake left fingerprints where it thought it left none. Angels have traced every mark, every hidden trail, every silent transaction. The full map of the theft is open before the courts of heaven. You are not standing in a courtroom of fear. You are standing in a courtroom of restoration. The gavel has already fallen in your favor. Comment, I step into my victory fire, to anchor this moment. My beloved child, the return is not a rumor. The return is a decree, and decrees do not bend. The harvest is sprinting toward you like a river breaking its dam. What left your life in silence will re-enter with thunder. What tried to die in the dark will live in the light. The story is changing its narrator and the new voice speaks abundance. Archangel Michael says the page has turned. He stands by your gate with a drawn sword and a sealed scroll. On that scroll your restoration is written in letters that do not fade. Those who mocked your waiting will witness your winning. Those who traded your name for coins will watch those coins melt in their hands. The hands that tried to close your doors now tremble at the sound of them opening. Comment, I rise and I reign crown, to seal your stance. My beloved child, the refund from heaven is never equal. The refund from heaven is multiplied and pressed into your tomorrow. What returns will not fit into the box they tried to bury you in. The atmosphere is recalibrated around your purpose. Delays are turning into shortcuts without your effort. What used to resist you now recognizes you and yields. There is movement in places your feet have not yet touched. There is favor in rooms your name has just entered. There is applause waiting on the other side of this night. The ledger of your life is being rewritten in bright ink. Every negative line is crossed out by mercy. Every positive line is doubled by promise. Comment, my story is restored sparkles, to echo the decree. My beloved child, the enemy hoped you would drown in confusion. Instead, clarity stands beside you like a tower. You see far, you see clean, you see true. The plan that targeted your heart now fuels your anointing. The same pressure that tried to break you now launches you. The same weight that tried to crush you now becomes your testimony. Listen to the ground under your feet. It hums with new beginnings. Every step you take is a signature of victory on the soil of your destiny. The midnight battle has passed, and your name is spoken with honor. The banner over this night is not fear but fulfillment. The seal over this season is not silence but celebration. Comment, it returns multiplied gemstone, to meet your miracle halfway. My beloved child, the $5 million they tried to erase was a symbol of your future. Since symbols carry gates, heaven has reopened the gate and widened it. Now the flow is larger than the theft. You will stand where you once fell and lift what you once dropped. You will hold what you once lost and carry what you once feared. You will wear what once wore you out. The people attached to your blessing are finding you. The calls, the messages, the approvals are aligning. The pathway of good news is forming like a constellation. There is a holy momentum behind you. It gathers your scattered pieces and builds your palace. It takes your closed chapters and binds them into a crown. Comment, doors open, paths clear door, to move with the wind. My beloved child, the thief is tired and the hunt is over. The chase ends where your inheritance begins. The siren in the spirit has turned off, replaced by a song of triumph. Even your silence carries authority now. Even your stillness speaks like thunder. Even your rest plants seeds that wake up as favor. The night performs miracles for those who carry light. You are that light and your lamp does not go out. The morning will find you stronger than you slept. Archangel Michael stands watch while you breathe. His guard does not fail and his shield does not bend. His decree over you does not expire. Comment, guarded, guided, guaranteed shield to receive the covering. My beloved child, remember this movement. This is the sound of chains turning into keys. This is the scent of ashes turning into oil. This is the sight of endings turning into entrances. You are not late. You are right on heaven's precise time. The bell that rings for you cannot be muted. The future that tried to vanish stands in front of you and salutes. The road that tried to twist straightens under your steps. The room that tried to shrink makes space for your glory. The snake returns to the dust, and the dust returns to your feet. Dominion rests on your shoulders like a royal mantle. Peace sits in your chest like a lion at ease. Comment, I carry the crown fire, to finish the turnaround. My beloved child, breathe and walk. The blessing runs to meet you. The promise waits with the door open. Every number, every figure, every sum that once terrified you now obeys you. Resources are tools in your hands and not chains on your ankles. Wealth becomes a witness to the goodness that found you. You will handle this season with wisdom. You will protect it with boundaries. You will multiply it with gratitude. Your steps release healing where you go. Your voice releases courage where you speak. Your presence releases peace where you stand. Comment, I am the testimony dizzy, to close the night in victory. And now, as this message rests on your heart, hold this final line with quiet strength. If you wish to express your support further, you have the option to give super thanks, with contributions of up to $20. My beloved child, the wind that once pushed against you now carries you forward. The same night that tried to bury you has become the womb of your dawn. Your name rises like a banner no storm can fold. The blueprint of your future has been redrawn without their fingerprints. What they forged in secret has been voided in open light. The seal of reversal glows over every page. The vault of heaven hums with your restoration. Numbers align, pathways widen, and approvals settle like doves upon your roof. Nothing righteous is delayed any longer. My beloved child, you will feel the peace arrive before the proof knocks. You will sense the shift before the call comes through. You will smile before you see the deposit appear. The snake's circle is shrinking to dust beneath your feet. Its hiss fades into the roar of triumph that wears your name. Its claim has been judged and cancelled. The angels have lifted the weight from your shoulders. The path that felt uphill now feels like a glide. The stone that blocked you has rolled behind you and cannot return. My beloved child, you are stepping into rooms that once refused you. You are signing papers that once hid from you. You are meeting favor that was once delayed by envy. Archangel Michael stands at the thresholds and watches each hinge. No saboteur crosses these lines. No thief slips through this hour. The harvest arrives like a parade you can hear before you see. Trumpets of good news move through your days. Confetti of answered promises lands on your shoulders. My beloved child, you will not be defined by yesterday's shortage. You will be remembered for today's surge. You will be celebrated for how you carried the crown through the storm. Those who mocked your hope will quietly study your strategy. Those who questioned your faith will request your counsel. Those who profited from your pain will return what they touched and step back. The figure they tried to erase was not just a sum. It was a signpost, a gate, a mantle. When heaven restores a mantle, the carrier becomes untouchable. My beloved child, wisdom is settling into your bones. Discernment is sharpening behind your eyes. Boundaries rise around your peace like beautiful walls. You will sign only what carries light. You will walk only where your spirit agrees. You will build only what outlives fear. This season is measured in ease, not in strain. It is counted by open doors, not by dead ends. It is narrated in gratitude, not in grief. My beloved child, breathe in the new atmosphere. It smells like cedar and rain after fire. It sounds like keys and soft laughter in wide hallways. Your name has been written on invitations you did not send. Your story is being introduced in circles you have not yet entered. Your table is extending to seat allies you have yet to meet. Archangel Michael lifts the corner of the banner and waves it over your city. The signal is unmistakable to those assigned to help you. The road lights up for them as they approach. My beloved child, the old ache loosens its grip and slips away. The echo of betrayal finally leaves your ribs. Your chest expands with a gentleness that feels like sunrise. Forgiveness becomes a strategy, not a weakness. Joy becomes a discipline, not a visitor. Peace becomes a posture, not a pause. You will see the paperwork corrected in your favor. You will hear apologies wrapped in awkward silence. You will receive confirmation that arrives sweeter than expected. My beloved child, even your resting hours are productive now. Even your quiet is sowing harvest. Even your no plants gardens that bloom with yes. Where you once begged for entry, you now choose your doors. Where you once chased after answers, answers find your chair. Where you once traded sleep for worry, you trade worry for wisdom and sleep. Archangel Michael patrols the borders of your increase. He sets watchtowers at the corners of your joy. He keeps a record of miracles that arrive so quickly you might lose count. My beloved child, let your hands learn this new weight with grace. Let your voice carry this new authority kindly. Let your eyes recognize blessing without suspicion. The announcement of your turnaround will not need shouting. It will arrive as evidence that silences rooms. It will sit on the table like fruit everyone can taste. The laughter of heaven is not mockery, it is music. It plays when justice lands. It rises when the humble are lifted. My beloved child, remember how you held yourself when it was hardest. That posture becomes the memory that powers your kindness. That memory becomes the compass that guides your generosity. What left returns with companions. What fell rises with lessons. What broke heals with strength in the seam. There is no need to explain yourself to those who chose shadows. There is no obligation to revisit rooms that tried to shrink you. There is no reward for teaching snakes to sing. My beloved child, you are not obligated to carry what heaven just lifted. You are not required to fund what heaven just closed. You are not assigned to repair what heaven has retired. Choose light without apology. Choose calm without guilt. choose celebration without fear. The ledger in heaven shows, paid in full, stamped over the theft. The ledger on earth will echo that stamp in due sequence. The echo is already in motion, moving toward your hands. My beloved child, your speech will carry quiet lightning. Your footsteps will negotiate in your favor before you speak. Your presence will answer questions no one asks. This is what reversal looks like when it grows up. It is not loud revenge, it is quiet replacement. It is not noise, it is newness. Keep your heart soft while your walls stay strong. Keep your gratitude loud while your plans stay discreet. Keep your circle pure while your influence grows. My beloved child, the last locks are clicking open. The last signatures are drying. The last delays are dissolving like mist. You will notice time behaving kindly around you. Meetings land at the right minute. Messages arrive when you can receive them. Even the weather seems to agree with your calendar. Even strangers hold doors as if they knew your name. Even opposition arrives late, confused, and harmless. My beloved child, the story has entered its golden chapter. The ink does not smear, and the pages do not tear. The cover gleams like a promise that kept its word. Let the music of gratitude score these days. Let the fragrance of mercy follow your decisions. Let the texture of honor shape your steps. Archangel Michael salutes and returns to his post. The city of your future glows along the horizon. The streets are named after virtues that already live in you. My beloved child, you are ready for this. You are trusted with this. You are steady in this. Carry what returns with wisdom and wonder. Plant what multiplies with integrity and care. Share what overflows with discernment and joy. And as you step into this beautiful unfolding, hold this final line with quiet strength. If you wish to express your support further, you have the option to give super thanks, with contributions of up to $20. My beloved child, the night has carried you to a doorway that recognizes your footsteps. The hinges know your name and the threshold bows to your purpose. The room on the other side is furnished with answers that already love you. The calendar has shifted to your rhythm. Appointments meet you like friends who arrive early. Delays dissolve the moment your shadow touches the gate. This restoration is not fragile. It stands like a cathedral built from patience and firelight. The echo of your perseverance hums in every stone. My beloved child, you have crossed a line that cannot be uncrossed. You have entered a chapter that cannot be unwritten. You have become a testimony that cannot be argued. The snake has returned to the dust while your feet learn the language of victory. The path ahead gleams with a certainty that does not stutter. The air itself agrees with your name. Archangel Michael says your borders are secured. The watchtowers are lit and the signal is clear. No sabotage survives the sunrise assigned to you. Your influence now speaks softly and moves mountains. Your presence turns locked rooms into corridors. Your yes is a key that never breaks. My beloved child, what once felt heavy now feels holy. What once felt scarce now feels spacious. What once felt risky now feels right. The resources returning to you carry instructions. They ask to be stewarded with joy, guarded with wisdom, and multiplied with honor. They do not return alone, and they do not return small. The people aligned to your future arrive without noise. Their eyes carry light and their hands carry solutions. Their words feel like doors that open while you listen. My beloved child, the tides have chosen your shore. Opportunities anchor like ships that plan to stay. Favor wraps your days like silk and strength. The courts of heaven have concluded the matter. The verdict echoes in corridors you cannot see. The earth has been notified and must comply. Your signature will appear beside victories that traveled a long road to meet you. Your name will stand beside outcomes that once hid in fog. Your peace will guard the gates while celebration fills the halls. My beloved child, the numbers align like constellations. The contracts align like stars that finally make a pattern. The timing aligns like seasons that have learned your song. You are not running anymore. You are receiving while walking with grace. You are building with hands that remember every tear and still choose gentleness. The $5 million figure no longer taunts your memory. It bows to the decree that reversed its theft. It becomes a witness to a larger flow that respects your calling. My beloved child, the rooms that once measured you now expand to fit you. The tables that once ignored you now wait for your voice. The circles that once excluded you now orbit your gravity. Your discernment is precise and your boundaries are beautiful. Your decisions are bright and your pace is healthy. Your mornings open like windows that never jam. Archangel Michael patrols the borders of your increase. He writes the log of miracles with a steady hand. He keeps watch while you learn the fragrance of ease. My beloved child, your memory is healing and rewriting itself. The scenes of loss are dissolving into lessons. The scenes of betrayal are fading into blessings. You are not a survivor by accident. You are a steward by assignment. You are a signal that hope can wear skin and stand tall. Let your steps carry quiet thunder. Let your voice carry warm authority. Let your plans carry sunlight even in winter. My beloved child, the last remnants of fear are packing their bags. Anxiety cannot live in rooms soaked with assurance. Shame cannot stand where honor sits at the head of the table. You will see receipts match promises. You will see reports mirror decrees. You will see reality bend toward your faith until they are one. The ground under you is no longer guessing. It recognizes who walks upon it. It yields harvest without argument. My beloved child, generosity will be your accent. Integrity will be your perfume. Excellence will be your quiet advertisement. You will bless without depletion. You will build without panic. You will expand without losing yourself. Archangel Michael stands at the archive of your life and stamps this season complete. The seal reads restoration multiplied. The record reads handled with wisdom. My beloved child, your tomorrow has learned your name and pronounces it correctly. Your path has learned your stride and matches your pace. Your promise has learned your heart and chooses your door. The storm that tried to rename you now serves as your credentials. The valley that tried to hide you now frames your elevation. The night that tried to exhaust you now explains your glow. My beloved child, keep your circle small and your gratitude large. Keep your spirit tender and your strategy clear. Keep your eyes forward and your roots deep. The page is not blank, it is blessed. The pen is not heavy, it is holy. The script is not risky, it is right. My beloved child, this is your green light that does not flicker. This is your open door that does not creak. This is your steady river that does not run dry. Walk on with the ease of someone already chosen. Build on with the calm of someone already approved. Rest on with the joy of someone already crowned. And as you continue this journey with strength and grace, hold this final line with quiet certainty. If you wish to express your support further, you have the option to give super thanks, with contributions of up to $20.